Brooks Bear, Chris McLaughlin back in Los Angeles, California at the Galen Center, just across the street from the USC campus. And so far, Coach, so good for the real coach in this contest, Dave Shoji. He's the birthday boy, his 63rd birthday today, and his gals are up 2-0. The outsides are really getting it done for Hawaii. Kanani Danielson leading the way, leading the charge with 14 kills. And defensively, Brittany Hewitt has had a nice little run in that middle blocker slot, just rejecting the attack of the Lobos.
Right, she's been in on 4 of Hawaii's 6 blocks. Hawaii out digging New Mexico 30-19, out blocking them 6-3, out hitting them like 400-100. I mean, it's just been ever since the end of game number 1, it's really been Hawaii's clinic and Kanani Danielson's showcase, basically.
Yeah, and she's doing it with power. She's doing it with vision, going cross-court, going straight down the line, taking what the defense gives her. And you know what? If the block is set up and down the line and she doesn't think she can muscle it cross-court, she just rolls it over the top.
Yeah, she's pretty special.
Kanani showcasing her stuff tonight. Hey, we'd like to remind you that we've got 2 matches for you tonight here in the first round of the NCAA tournament. USC, which is the gracious host of this match, will be playing later on tonight. They're going to be playing the Sooners of Oklahoma, and we'll have that one for you about half an hour after this match ends. So Hawaii, so far so good, up 2-0, having taken set number 1, 25-22, and set number 2, 25-16. The third and perhaps deciding set coming your way shortly, right here on K5, the home team. Back live in Los Angeles, California, Brooks Bear with the play-by-play. Chris McLaughlin, a handle in the color. Happy birthday, Dave Shoji. Happy birthday, Jim Leahy. And so far, Dave Shoji getting a nice birthday present from Kanani Danielson.
Yeah, she's been something special tonight. Remember, she was recruited by all the top schools in the country. She's played internationally, got a lot of international experience. As you see the cross-court shot there, another cross-court shot there. She hits it so hard, it's very often undiggable. It just arrives too quickly, like that one there down the line. She's got the whole arsenal working tonight, including the soft shots.
The Lobos back out on the floor, warming up, hoping for better fortunes in set number 3. Will they be able to push it to a 4th and maybe 5th set, or will Hawaii wrap things up early and give Coach Shoji a nice birthday present? We'll have set number 3 coming your way in just a few minutes right here on your home for Hawaii Athletics, K5, the home team. Chris, it's really a matter of everyone doing the job they're assigned to do. You know, you're a middle blocker. Your name's Brittany Hewitt. You're supposed to block. She's got 4 of them. You're Liz Ka'aihui. You're supposed to be back there digging balls. Well, she leads the match with 10 blocks. And here Kanani Danielson parked over on the left side. Just load up that arm and fire away, leading all attackers with 14 kills. Hawaii getting the job done. Up 2-0 here in the first round of the NCAA tournament. Hawaii on a quest maybe for a 5th national championship. The Lobos happy to be back in the NCAA tournament for the first time since 1994. But they certainly would like to get at least a couple sets, at least a set, before being sent packing.
Remember, Jeff Nelson this is guiding his 3rd school to the NCAA championships. There's only 2 other people that have done that. So he's very happy to bring them here for the first time.
Amber Kaufman with a little slide to the right, and she records the kill. Hawaii up here. Look at that. Look at that kill percentage. Hawaii hitting well over 400. And Hawaii leading in all those statistical categories you see flashing across the top of your screen. Hawaii up 1-0 here in set number 3. Rainbow Wahine will set it to Farrell. She's blocked to the net. Farrell tries to keep it alive. We've got someone on the net. Now we're
net violation on New Mexico. And Farrell will get credit for a kill.
2-0 Hawaii. Danny Mafua, the setter for Hawaii, back to serve it up. First team all wax selection. Meter, nice job of the pass. They set it left side to Rose Morris, who's really been leading the attack for the Lobos. Hawaii with the block. Now ball floated back over to Hawaii. And there's Aneli Cubio-Tenero. She's been a little bit on the quiet side tonight, but she's had so much support from her teammates, hasn't had to do all that much.
She's a gamer, and when they need her, she'll be there. She had just a slight opening down the line, and she grabbed it.
were looking at that outback graphic, we have a side out to the Lobos. 3-1 your score here in set number 3. Allison Buck, libero with the serve. Back set, Anelli Cubio-Tenero trying to get her perhaps more involved in the offense. She is dug. Lobos will set left side. That's the Meter, and Meter has it off the block and out of bounds. Point for the Lobos.
Nice set that time by Jade Michelson, their co-captain, their junior 6-foot setter, all Mountain West Conference. And two times she's made all Mountain West Conference.
And I said Meter, Lisa Meter, that was Rose Morris. So Morris, not Meter. Now Stephanie Farrell, she's blocked at the net. Ball back on the Hawaii side. Mafua this side with the set right down the pipe for Danielson, who just floats it over. Ball blocked back to Hawaii. Hawaii with another opportunity. And Amber Kaufman had a block called back over to Hawaii side and a side out to the Rainbow Wahine on the kill by Amber Kaufman.
You know, Nelly's played so much volleyball. She knew then to not hit that overpass. There was 2 blockers there ready to stuff it down her throat. Instead, she just lobs it into the back row and gets the kill. Very smart play.
Back set that time goes to Ashley Rhodes. Rhodes is blocked at the net and out of bounds. Side out, point, New Mexico. Taylor Hatfield comes back into the contest for the Lobos. Big number 12, 6'1" junior middle blocker. Surprised we haven't seen more of her tonight because she is their kill leader, but she started the game on the bench and has been just seen spot action here tonight for the Lobos. There she is, right side, and that's the gal I'm talking about, Taylor Hatfield. When she gets in a groove, she can be dangerous.
She finally picked up her 4th kill. Farrell just a little late getting out there.
Jade Michelson serving it up for the Lobos. There's a back set by Mafua to Cubio-Tenero right in her wheelhouse, but getting down there is Michelson. Good job of digging it. Now Hawaii back on the attack. Danny Mafua, quick set that time in the middle to Brittany Hewitt.
Hawaii using the middle just enough to keep the Lobo blockers busy and get their attention.
Anelli Cubio-Tenero will fire up, not one of her lasers this time, a flat-footed serve, pokes it over. Lobos on the attack. Ka'ai Hui pops it in the air to Mafua, and a little miscommunication between Mafua and Brittany Hewitt. Just a timing issue. Point Lobos, we're tied 5-5 here in set number 3, and the Lobo faithful sitting right behind us trying to muster some support for the gals in red. Well, that's going to be an ace for Rose Morris.
So that's one category that New Mexico's done a nice job tonight in. That's their 4th ace to go along with only 3 errors, whereas Hawaii has 1 ace and 7 errors.
Rose Morris really has been their everything tonight. I think she's got 7 kills. Now she's got an ace. Here's a cross-court set. That ball blocked at the net. Connie Danielson tried to go cross-court with it, but Hatfield was there and Ashley Rhodes was there, and that's a point for the Lobos. And now that crowd behind us getting even more vocal as New Mexico's opened up a 2-point lead here in set number 3, 7-5. Morris knocks this one long and out of bounds. That quiets the crowd, gets Hawaii a point, and brings Hawaii to within 1. Farrell goes to the bench, and Stephanie Brandt comes back in. Stephanie Brandt, good job from the service stripe here tonight, and a great job defensively for Hawaii. Back set, Hatfield partially blocked, now dug, ball tight on the net. Hatfield reaches over, and that's going to be a violation and a point for Hawaii.
Yeah, that ball was entirely on Hawaii's side of the net. The opponent cannot go over and interfere with the balls that's entirely on the other side of the net.
Hard to hold back. You see it just floating there.
Very tempting, you're right.
Brandt with the serve. Hawaii with a free opportunity right here. Brandt sets it cross-court to Kanani Danielson, who knocks it down.
Once again, nice to have Brandt in there as a defensive specialist, and being a former setter, she knows what kind of sets to give Kanani on the outside.
Stephanie Brandt, ball touches the net. Back in the day, that would have been a side out. Not anymore. Ball kept alive, but a violation against the Rainbow Wahine Point, New Mexico. Chris, it's been so long since I've done a match. I mean, back when I used to do volleyball on the radio, you touch the net like that with a serve. A lot has changed. Am I getting old?
Yeah, I don't think it'll change much more, though. Not that much more.
No, they're making the game better, and they're getting it in tune with the international game, obviously.
Correct.
4 hits that time on New Mexico. Ball back to Hawaii. Into the contest for Hawaii comes Amber Kaufman. Brittany Hewitt goes to the bench. And back to serve, Ka'aihui. Ka'aihui with a strong serve that was headed right to the corner. New Mexico keeps it alive, knocks it into the net point. Hawaii now up 10-8 or 9-8. They're going to 10-8. There they change the score, and so do we. 10-8 your score here in set number 3.
So Ka'aihui made Allison Buck move that time. Now they're in a 3-person pattern, and 2 of them split the court and look at each other and go, yours. They each said yours at the same time.
Last time she said it left, that time she said it right.